Yay! Hey guys, I'm Shikami2JJBJ and I'm back for another video. Well, today I'm just explaining what's happening. Cause I forgot to turn my mic on. I was playing Minecraft with my brother. That's my brother right there. Oi! That is horrible. Just turning the volume off. So, what's happening here is I'm just playing Minecraft and we're just doing a normal survival. And it's why is it lagging so much here? And yeah, right now my character is chopping down a tree because that's what it's supposed to do. Give me a second. So I'm just getting more wood and stuff. He gave me an axe to get more wood. I don't know why I'm in such a groggy voice. Just got back from a camping trip. I'm recording this the day after we got back. And yeah. So now there I just make a chest. Or I tried to make a stick, but I lagged. And I'm like, no, I just made button instead of making sticks. Then I was asking him if he had a pickaxe, and I was like, okay, because he had a pickaxe already. And that is very laggy. Ouch, that hurts. So yeah, I just got a bunch of wood. Then I'm like, yeah, we got a ton of wood. Maybe I'll see what happened to that wood. Yeah, okay, I'm just there. So there I decide he went somewhere else to try to get some stone and stuff. And yep, see, he got Stone Age, and I'm very laggy in this video. My actual game was extremely laggy, and well, I've managed to get it to stop my game to stop lagging like this. I was like, where are you? There, I was like, where are you, sir? And then sound is a bit off too. Then I'm like, okay, I'm heading towards the mountain because that's what he said. And I was like, hey, there's a dog there. And then I decided to come over to him. Then I was like, I see you. I saw him. So yep, and he's right there. He's just mining some stone. And he's like, did you bring the crafting table? And I was like, no. That was kind of cringy though. I didn't even bring the crafting table. I'm like, okay, we'll make a new one. You know, it doesn't matter. Boom, we got the new crafting table. I placed down the chest. Then put down the crafting table next to the chest. And then this is where our house was gonna be. I thought. And then he makes the greatest mine here in a minute. He makes the greatest mine here. This was our house. I finally got Stone Age after I got an upgrade. That's the thing about multiplayer. Yeah, his name's Jacob. His username is Corvus Bray. I mean, I don't care or anything. It's just my parents want him to change his last name to the same last name as us. So basically, he said if he's gonna change his name, he's gonna change his last name. He's gonna change his first name. So he just basically he put in his real name as his username in the game. So here I'm like, okay, we're going to start smelting that, and it's something we don't have. And I'm like, okay, I need to go find some food. And then he's like, well, there's some sheep over there. And I'm like, wait, there were sheep? I'm like, I'll just get this coal real quick. And then I decided to craft a sword, because, you know, why not? Or no, craft an axe. Ah, yeah, I was gonna chop down some more wood. So then I was trying to, like, switch it with the third. And I'm just like, ah, shoot, I didn't even do that. Then there, the button. The button is my worst nightmare. The way I just put the button like that. Then I crafted a sword, put it in slot 1. I was like, why can't I put it in slot 1? I'm like, why can't I put it in slot 1? Yeah, there it is, now it's in slot 1. And then they were just like talking. Then I'm like, oh, that's a nice little mine you got there. But then he gets the most insane mine of all time here in a minute. So I just go on and do my own thing, just, yeah. Right now he's just staying in the old mine we had. This video might be longer than the actual one, or shorter than it. Because this video is very laggy, and I'm very sorry for that. It's not even my fault. It was like the computer decided to lag. I managed to get it to not lag anymore. So now I can do single player worlds. If I wanted to. Most of the time I'm going to be on single player worlds. By the way, Hannah is going to be getting a Java Edition account. You know, Cat Queen HR. By the way, she has her own YouTube channel officially. So, go and subscribe. Go subscribe. And it'll give you good luck. Also subscribe to me though. And there I'm telling him, like, they actually they made it like they retextured, like they made it so you can use the old textures if you want. Like, there are new textures, and I was like, look at the swords and stuff. And he was like, yeah, okay, they look different. Here, look, I'm using like all the old textures and everything. See, I'm like, oh yeah, it's cool, right? And then he's like, oh, it's cool. And he found so much stuff. And I'm just like, okay, then I'm gonna just go find some more stuff. I believe I actually attacked him here. Like, I just hit him once. I guess not. I do remember accidentally hitting him though. I'm pretty sure that did happen. I'm used to the Java or the Bedrock edition like thing. Like, over the Java. I'm like, hey, there's gonna be a beehive near here. And I remember that honey is actually a really good food item. So I'm telling him about it, because he hasn't played Minecraft since version 1.12. So, yeah, the whole new textures thing and everything. He's seen the aquatic update and everything. I forgot how much damage I took there. I'm like, oops. And I'm like, I need to find food. But what did I do? I got lost. I got lost exploring. I'm like, hey, there's like a plains out here or whatever. Then I realized there's some pumpkins over here. I'm like, hey, let's get some pumpkins. So, let's fast forward a little bit. Just getting some pumpkins. They get lost, and I found them. Gather some food. Start smelting it up. He starts making. Oh, yep, here's what I need to do. Right here. This is hilarious what I do. Like, look at this beautiful mine he had set up. Where is it here? So I start throwing down some fish to him. And then, yeah, from here I'm just like, okay. I start mining with him. And then, I believe there is a point. No, it's somewhere else. There was a point where I fell in a bunch. I just fell into it. There we go, we're making the house now. this is where things get really interesting. So he's like, okay, put an opening. He's like, put an opening in, otherwise we can't get out. Like, I'm like, okay, I'll place a torch, and he's like, that's not enough. So I'm like, okay, I'll place a bunch of torches, and then I make a bunch of torches, and then I start placing them throughout the mine, and he's like, well, it doesn't work anyway. So then we found that. I fell, grabbed the goods. I'm starting to die here. And I'm like, oh, no, no. And I'm just punching him away because I'm just like, save me, save me. I'm like, just get away from me, you beasts. And I'm just like freaking out here. My health is getting low, and he decides to just jump in at the last second. I killed him. I was like, hey, I got Monster Hunter. He just comes in there with a wooden sword while I'm using a stone axe. I was at half a heart and made it. Then what happens here in a minute? He's like, hurry up, block the spawner, block the spawner. I'm like, okay, I don't want to die though. Then he died, and I'm like, okay, place the torch there. And he's like, I decided to, yeah. And then, okay, this what happens here in a minute. Yes, that's cool and everything. I start regenning health. And then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just keep mining in that general direction, I guess. And you're not gonna believe. I'm like, okay, there we go. We got a nice staircase in. And I'm like, okay. And then look, see that glitch there? Like, mine shaft. I'm like, oh, we got a mine shaft. He's like, cool. And I'm like, yeah, let's go. We got a mine shaft. I'm like, okay, coordinates and everything. I'm just like, alright, let me just break this, because fast forward some more. Got some more items and everything, put everything in. Oh, hey Hannah. I am doing this. So then here, she's having to start fighting off mobs. Get some iron. Okay, well then from here we find some other, and then over here. Yeah, and then we get over here, and then we get some iron, and then start smelting it up. Then he tells me about a little tip, and he gets an iron pick. Then I come down, get some more wood. I make a shield, and then here's the end of it. When I grab this iron, I come out. I'm like, okay, never mind. I'll just leave it. And then I'm like, okay. He left because I had to go, and I was like, hope you guys enjoyed and stuff. Like, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and all the other things. So, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. That was me playing Minecraft with my brother, a pre-recorded adventure that I